Failure in Connecticut again, a horrific accident in Detroit, Elon keeps to his word, and a new little Easter egg. Here are your Tesla tidbits for June 9th, 2017. On the heels of the Louisiana setback, Connecticut legislature has shot down another attempt at direct sales in the state. Connecticut News Junkie reports that the General Assembly session has ended without the bills even being raised for debate. It's the same tired arguments from the car dealers that their model is better for consumers, but refusing to let the market play that out and instead hiding behind ancient protectionist laws to protect their interest. House Speaker Joe Arsimovich felt that it would eventually happen when current rules are relaxed and Tesla bends a bit. Quote, ultimately, we'll land somewhere in between. I believe Tesla will happen in the state of Connecticut. I just don't know when, end quote. House Majority Leader Matt Ritter said he thought the issue might be resolved, quote, when you see more Teslas, end quote. Of course, this is a vicious circle, since by virtue of not allowing direct sales in the state, it's harder for residents to buy the vehicles. Tesla has lost the battle, but continues the war, and released this statement, quote, the residents of Connecticut overwhelmingly want Tesla to be able to freely operate in the state, and despite inaction during this session, we will continue to be a positive revenue option for the governor and legislature as they work through June to close the budget deficit, end quote. From bad news to worse, an accident has occurred at a Tesla event in Detroit. The mobile Tesla Explorers caravans that have been popping up around the country here and there had made a stop in Detroit today when suddenly a pickup truck ran down 4 people. Local station WDIV-4 reported the following, quote, the witnesses said 3 people were hit by the truck and flew into the air, including a 73-year-old man who became wedged underneath an airstream. The 73-year-old victim suffered a serious head injury. 2 women injured in the crash are listed in temporary serious condition. A 4th person who was injured declined medical treatment and appears to be okay. The 42-year-old driver is in custody and undergoing a blood draw to test for alcohol and drugs, police said, end quote. Thoughts and good vibes go out to the injured folks. On to a much lighter story. When Elon says things, he's usually pretty serious about them. Take the Boring Company, for instance. Anyhow, as I'd reported during the annual shareholders meeting, Elon made a pause when talking about the expanded pre-owned inventory and called out the fact that these are used cars and nobody is fooling anyone. Today, the site changed the section from pre-owned cars to used inventory. Finally today, Elon told us via Twitter that the car can now tickle our funny bone via voice command. Quote, in the U.S., you can ask your Tesla to play any Monty Python or other comedy skit. Doesn't work outside the U.S. yet, end quote. You know, between this and some of the other Twitter interactions recently, it seems Elon is in a good mood. I hope we can extrapolate that to mean that Model 3 assembly is kicking butt with no setbacks. You can find the links to today's full stories in the show description. This show operates on a value-for-value model. If you get some value out of what I do each day, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks so much to super patrons John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, and Ryan Scarborough for supporting the show at the $10 plus level. Of course, as always, if you have nothing extra to spare, no worries. Please show your love with positive feedback and subscriptions on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and other services across the internet. Lastly, if you're in the market for a Tesla, you can get yourself $1,000 off and free supercharging for your vehicle if you use super patron Drew Schuyler's referral link at ts.la/Andrew1233. A little show housekeeping as I'm heading out for vacation next week and will be traveling on Tuesday. I'm taking all my show recording equipment with me, but it may be a bit challenging to produce a show that day. I hope to still get it done, but if I don't, you'll know why. I'll let you know via social media if there won't be a show as usual. That's it for today. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits. I'll see you back here again next week. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.